quarterback hierarchy in this league. He's really done a tremendous job.
There is Raheem Mostert, one of the speedsters on this Miami offense. That's what Washington has to contend. Linebacker, Achane against Davis, top of the formation. Tua. Lost it. Tyreek Hill on kill. You're not going to catch him, are you?
No.
Touchdown. Explosive Miami play for 78 and a score.
Touchdown by Tyreek Hill.
Tua fakes it, gets hit, tries to deliver to Hill, who slips on that turf. Khaleke Hudson got into Tua Tagovailoa fairly quick. Comes off the field. Jeff Wilson is the back. Achane is in there as well. He's in motion and gets the little toss. Little flip to Achane. So Devon Achane's going to set up third down. The rookie out of Texas A&M has not played in full.
Make a tackle, and it's really hard against these guys.
Hill was back in. Achane, Waddle, and Hill all on the same side. That's where Tua's looking. Tua's throwing, and Jalen Waddle's catching it in Washington territory. On 3rd and 4, they pick up 16. Terrell Burgess on the tackle.
Replace one dude, have another guy coming in there. That's Miami's offense.
Toss play for Mostert. Beats Hudson to the edge, slips a tackle, first down. Down to the 37-yard line. Picking up 12. Raheem Mostert, their leading rusher, who leads the NFL.
Go to work.
Same play. That time it's read well by Jamin Davis. Second leading tackler for this crew for a loss of 3 yards. So that put
Create the edge. You've got to be able to beat that if you're a defender.
Alec Ingold in motion. Up and downfield for Tua, so he finds Ingold. Jamin Davis was ready for him, and another tackle for loss for the Washington linebacker. Tagovailoa finds Waddle. A lot of ground to cover, and Jalen Waddle will run into a few commanders on defense, about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Cam Curl was able to knock Waddle down. He's only attempted 14 field goals all year. He's made 11. He'll kick this one, and just sneak it through. 49.
Edge on those wide plays by Miami, really taking them out of that kind of edge presence that they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, crack toss. This is a staple in the Miami offense. Raheem Mostert turns it into a gain of 6 to start this drive. They love that talk run. A little trickery now. They go with the end around with Tyreek Hill getting the first down. Right into the
Poor kid. Easy to say, hard to do.
Absolutely. We can talk all we want about it. Off the play action, looking for Waddle in double coverage, and it's incomplete. Both Benjamin St. Juice, outside corner.
And have to do when you play this dynamic receiving core.
Give it to Achane. He slips one tackle, and he turns it into a positive play. Quan Martin
closed that and reestablished a new edge for this defense from the nickel spot, so really nice job.
Here comes a blitz from Washington, trying to get to Tua. One-on-one, Hill, he found it, he's gone. Another long touchdown for Tyreek. This one for 60 yards. These guys who have made an impact early, Tyreek Hill, chief among them. No pun intended, but we'll go with it anyway. Here's Mostert. Picks up 9, running into Cam Curl.
Man, I love that.
Good stuff, KP. Thank you. This will be Mostert to start this drive. Let's go back to what Christina was updating us on. So Teron Armstead came in with a knee issue and a
utility, and the way most of these guys have been in this offense for 2 years now, they're really comfortable playing just about any position.
Say Smith is a first-year pro, but that's only because he didn't come up with the requisite games played.
The center stays on the block, or vice versa. Same thing with the tackles and the guards. So it takes some time to get used to that, and obviously they have a great feel for their offense right now.
First down, Tyreek Hill. They needed just 2. He works them out to the 38-yard line. All Warfield. First down for Tagovailoa. Out of the backfield is Achane, and he somehow stayed on his feet. Khaleke Hudson missed the tackle, could not bring him down, and he adds more yardage.
Balanced by Achane.
Straight up the cut, it's Jeff Wilson down to the 38-yard line. Picks up a few. It's now Wilson, who played the most amount of hand. Mike Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan, Tree. Tua with a quick strike this time as he delivers to River Craycraft, so he gets involved. He's back to
Craycraft or somebody else. I slow down my steps a little bit to match those guys' speed and those guys' athleticism. Really crazy to have that conversation.
Waddle on the screen gets taken down by Fuller. Range of speed that your targets seemingly have in this offense. Orbit motion there with Achane. Tagovailoa steps away from the pressure, and he finds Julian Hill, the rookie out of Campbell, for just his 3rd NFL.
Comes from his head coach, Mike McDaniel.
Handoff, Achane, bouncing off of bodies, and he's into the end zone for the score. He's been waiting. There's Achane with a touchdown in the last drive. Good run on first down. Banging through Percy Butler and company for a gain of 7. So what do you attest to that? It's so strange.
Yeah, it really is, you know. And then sometimes when you get into those situations, you try to do too much as a defense.
Achane with Smith pulling around for the block. A lot of flags come flying in. 2 of them, in fact. Kendall Fuller, free agent in the NFL. Pretty cool story for Chris Greer, the GM, who comes up with the fine. Tagovailoa, again, does a nice job of just escaping the pressure. Incomplete for Achane, who had Davis, the linebacker, on. There's the flip to Achane to start this drive, and the speed of Devon Achane takes him out to midfield. Percy Butler with Mostert and Achane are in. Waddle's still in the game. Cedric Wilson's the other receiver. Tua fakes it, Tua throws it, and good effort there by Julian Hill. His 2nd catch of the day. First down to a win today, and that game against Buffalo to close the season are probably going to go a really long way to potentially winning their first AFC East title in 14 years. They're doing it with both sides of
the big league. Let's rest some of our guys, get some other guys some opportunities in here. Make sure we stay healthy, which is just smart management by Mike McDaniel. And speaking of Mike McDaniel, smart management, we talked to Tua, believed in Tua, and you see the fruit of that belief showing up here on Sundays because he's been exceptional.
Don't even have to hurl it through the air too often. Achane on the run. Past the 45, and Chris Thompson's got a game.
About 2 teams, Detroit and obviously Miami, that can create on explosive plays. They're amazing.
2 most explosive offenses based on 20-yard plays. First down here for Miami.
And if you get beat clean up front, takes a defensive lineman on a 5-step drop about 1.7 seconds to get to the quarterback. So if you just impressive receivers and backs, LA, on the McVay offense right now with Matthew Stafford, they get the ball out about as quick as any team in the league. That's what Miami does. Yeah, and I tell you what, Miami right now, they're working on this part of their offense. So this is important. That 4-minute can just end this thing.
Is Achane first down, slips through down inside the 25-yard line. Big plays against this Washington before he gets touched. In this case, the whole 15 yards for the run for Achane. Right back to him. Space. Nice job by Fuller out there. Have some opportunities to go out and get free agents. They might have an opportunity to bring in a new head coach potentially. Like I said, it could be Rivera, it could be somebody else. It's leaning towards somebody else, you would think, right now, but this is still going to be, I feel like,
you know, eventually it'll happen. But you've got some good building block pieces. And I like the young quarterback. I think you need to get some pressure off of him. But I like what he's done so far this year.
You saw Eric Bieniemy in that. Washington, if Howell is the guy for you going forward, I think the offensive line is going to need some work, certainly. But they've got Terry McLaurin. They've got good running backs. There's some bones here in Washington. You have Allen and Payne, arguably one of the best interior defensive duos in the league. So there's still some bones here, I think, in Washington.
I don't think there's any good building blocks, though, of creating a team that can be very competitive in the NFC East.
10th play of the drive, 10th run of the drive, and it's Jeff Wilson brought down by Khaleke Hudson. Saw get coached up there.